Class 1.
Hello, when you open Alight Motion you will see this page. In this page we have 4 options in which every single option functions differently. So let's see what is the functions of them. Home button, we get new features, updates, new effects, new challenges in this option. Tutorials option, if you are beginner in this option you will learn Alight Motion by tutorial from Alight Motion franchise or YouTube channel, but don't worry, we will learn everything about Alight Motion in this video. If you start editing, then click on this plus icon to start your first project. If you have finished edit, then your project will saved in project option. You see this, we have some project which we edit in the past. Elements option. You see your elements here. If you create any element in Alight Motion, let's create first project. Click on this plus icon. We have project setting and element. You can rename your first project by this. In this setting we have aspect ratios such as 16 by 9, 9 by 16, etc. And if you want to create different ratios, click on this pencil icon. OK. Moreover, you can select different resolution like 1080p Full HD and much more. You can set different frames rate from this options. You can select different background colors, but you have only transparent background if you edit your elements. After of all, click on Create Project option. After clicking, you will see this page. Here is preview window and this is my timeline. If you add something like media, shape and etc. Then click on plus icon to adding. After clicking, you will see this panel. From this panel you can add everything which is available here. First option is shape. You can add shapes from this. You can add your picture or video from this media option. You can add music from this. This is object option. In this option I have 3 things which I will be explaining this video later. Stay tuned. You can add your element from this. Other 3 options is very important. I will discuss in this video later in detail. Layer setting. Let's add shape to understand layer setting. Here is. After add shape, you will get this screen. We have our timeline here and our layer duration. In front of layer, you have eye option for hide unhide the layer. After click on any layer, you will get this 6 option. This is the editing panel for layer. By this options, you can edit your layer. In editing panel, we have 6 options. Let's understand everyone one by one. First, understand move and transform.
Here we have 4 options: position, rotation, resize, and skew. You can move your object by swipe here. Here is X-axis, and Y-axis position is activated. You can see this. I swipe through this area and values are changing continuously. You can also adjust position Z-axis. If you move pivot point position, let's click on this icon again. Here our pivot point is moving. Adjust pivot point correctly because it affects on rotation, size, and skew. From this you can rotate your project. From this, you can resize your object. This button for unlock the width and height. This is width scroll wheel and this is height. This option for skew the object. You can skew your object by x-axis and y-axis. Let's click on this three-dot button for reset. This button is Reset Skew, and this is for Reset Hull Transform.
Keyframing. Keyframing is most used full feature of Alight Motion. If you add keyframe, then click on this button. Set position. Move several seconds forward. Another keyframe added automatically when you displace your object. Set new position. Hooray! It's done. You can add more keyframes and set new position and play with keyframes and edit a beautiful video for you. Graph. Graph always enable between the keyframes. If you set this line vertically, then motion will be faster. And if set horizontally, then will be slower. Horizontally slower and vertically faster. Remember that. This two handles control your animation. This button reset your graph. This ready-made graph for smooth animation. In this video we will learn more graphs. Bounce animation. If you want to create bounce effect, then Alight Motion have this graph. This option for creating bounce animation. This yellow button for control numbers and magnitude of bounce animation. This button is just for reverse graph. Elastic animation. This control numbers of elastic steps. And this control magnitude. Cyclic animation. This handle control numbers. This control magnitude. This controls hardness and smoothness. Random animation. This animation is less useful, but sometimes it's useful. Everything is same, not much complicated. Steps animation. This button controls steps. This button controls smoothness in every step. Steps cyclic animation. This button control numbers and this control elasticity